Alrighty guys, welcome to another video. And today we're going to be reviewing the M2 machines rather, I can't say, I don't know why I can't speak today. 57 Chevy Bel Air. From what I've seen, this convertible one, there's no one else on YouTube who has reviewed this thing, but I figured I might as well be the first person to do it. So, this, I believe, first time I saw this was in Spencer 1984. He did a video of New York Toy Fair, and this was there, and I'm like, holy shit, I gotta get that thing, because he posted a picture of it. And I don't really I like these cars, but I don't like them, if that makes any sense. Like, I like them for, because they're cool, but at the same time, I kind of have a bitterness towards 50s Chevys and Fords because of how, apparently back in the day, Chrysler, Plymouth, Dodge had a really tough time with them. There was like this thing going on where people were like, how dare you try to make cars, awesome when Ford and Chevy are the better ones. Like, that's why cars like the Plymouth Fury became so popular, because back in the day, they were hated, apparently. Cars like old Dodges from the 50s and stuff like that, and Chryslers, they were kind of hated at the time because Chevy and Ford were kind of the big ones at that point. And that kind of sucks because a lot of the cars from that era, especially from Chrysler, are so interesting looking, but you'll never really see them because, well, the only one that became popular was Christine. So I don't know. I need to get over it. But, because history is history. There's nothing really you can do. Alright, I got a tiny fan on. I don't know if y'all could hear this because it is hot. I don't have air conditioning in my room, and it is humid as all hell. You know what, screw it, I'll turn it off. Alrighty, let's get to this thing. Disappointments right off the bat. The hood doesn't close correctly, which sucks. And it's missing a tailpipe. Yeah, straight up broken. I looked in the box, it's not there. Yeah, that's disappointing. But other than that, I am absolutely in love with this car because of the way it looks. I love this kind of matte or satin kind of finish that it has going on. I love the little sponsors on the side of it, Holly, MSD, a whole bunch of stuff there that just look really freaking cool. This makes me think that this is a resto mod, which it probably is based on. Under the hood, little Chevy V8. Is that a turbo? Is that an intake, or is that just a turbo? Is that a turbo, or is that just an intake, I mean? It pops up on the side. It kind of looks like it's a turbo coming out of the header. I don't know, that might just be the intake. I don't know about 50s cars that well. Did anyone ever turbocharge a 50s car? Back in the day, were these turbocharged? I don't think they were. They probably never. They're probably just all naturally aspirated at that time. No one was doing turbos at that time. At least I don't think so. Probably just trucks, like big diesel trucks. I mean, hell, no one was doing turbo V6s until Buick came along with the Grand National. The turbo V6 was unheard of. Take a look at the grille. I'm not too big on the yellow behind the headlights, or the yellow headlights rather. That just looks okay to me. And the kind of gold in the grille, I think, looks fine for what it is. That big Chevy emblem, I never liked this grille. This whole big bumper, never was really a fan of it. I thought it was way too excessive when I saw this car in in IRL. I've seen a couple of 57 Chevy Bel Airs. It's way too big, and yeah, it is. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is, I guess. It's such a weird bumper. I like it, but I don't like it. It looks like a nightmare to restore if you had to restore one of those. Jesus, I can't imagine. Let's look at the interior, which is beautiful looking. I love this two-tone interior, absolutely phenomenal. Despite my problems with this diecast, I do really love this car. And I think it's really, really pretty. Doors open, trunk opens as well, but we'll get to that. There's the dashboard with the steering wheel turned for some reason. I guess they want you to display it like this. The wheels do turn, which is kind of unfortunate. I didn't want them to. I was hoping it was just a straight axle across, but it's not done like that at all. They're actually done with little pegs to attach the wheels, which is unfortunate. I would love to get more modern wheels to make it look like this, or maybe like even have it, if it could be like lowered, like slammed, and have huge wheels, like a more high performance looking wheels. That would be awesome. But instead, you got these more like American racing style wheels with not really too big on the red walls, but they are what they are. But they're very thin. They're not like modern tires, which is what I would want to put on this thing to look more badass. Just huge, thick tires. There's the rear, the trunk that opens. Just says simply 1957 on the back. In case you forgot what year this car was. Okay. I'm pretty sure it says it at the bottom too. There's the rear with that disappointing missing tailpipe. I think it would have been awesome with both of them there. Overall, just a very beautiful diecast. Despite my problems with it. Yeah, it does say 1957 Chevy Bel Air. Used under license. Very nice. There's the bottom. I do have to give credit to M2 machines. They do make a full engine. Whereas most diecast manufacturers, they just have it one piece, and then you open up the hood, and it's just one piece underneath. The best example, I guess I could say, is Jada and Motor Max and Welly. They all don't do full engines. M2 Machines does. I mean, I'll try not to nitpick them too much. It seems like I've seen their Instagram. It seems like people who genuinely love classic cars and stuff like that, because that's mostly what they have. It doesn't seem like, they're trying to make things cheap. I don't know. I'm trying to defend M2 Machines here, but at the same time, I'm very disappointed in the little things, because this isn't the first time I've gotten a diecast from them with problems. My white Dodge Challenger that I made, the Vanishing Point Dodge Challenger, has problems. The base that it comes on, I don't know if it like warped the way that the tires sit, but the whole thing sits like this, which sucks. And the trunk doesn't close properly on that either. So yeah, I mean, overall, it's a really, really nice diecast. I do recommend it. Maybe you won't have the problems that I had with it, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. If we'll be picking one up, I kind of recommend that you do, because it is a very pretty diecast. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.